Okie dokie, so the trading post has been built. We are going to need some traders for that, but that's okay. We got the final bits of road going in here as well. The market and 2 barns has been built, and the farms are ready to go, and we have 8 new houses getting ready to go in just down here as well. Now, these houses are going to be interesting to deal with because the population will probably have a bit of a boom off of these as well. But that's all right. Not too worried about another population boom because the food situation seems to have resolved itself. And on top of that, we are about to get some new farms. So let's go ahead and see what we can do with those. So this farm here, I'm going to say cabbages. And this farm here, I'm going to say cabbages. And we need 4 more farmers. So that leaves us with 3 laborers, which is a decent number. Now, obviously, these 2 fields here are quite small, but that's all right. I didn't want to go in with huge fields right away anyway. I'm also going to say let's do 1 more vendor, because I think that might have one of them go here, perhaps? I think that did it. No, I can go up to 13 on that. Wow, okay. Oh, there we go. We actually do have 1 vendor working this market now, which is going to be perfect, because that's going to service a lot of houses. That is going to service a whole bunch of houses, so that's going to be fantastic news. I'm also realizing that the 8 farmers that we have right now are probably going to be working as laborers, I think. I might be wrong on that, but I think they work as laborers during the downtime. Also, could maybe be an idea to say that we do get 1 trader. The problem with the trading post is I need to stock it with things, and I don't have anything that's worth stocking it with right now. At all. I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing really worth... You know what? Let's not bother with a trader until we have things that are worth selling, which right now we just don't, so there's no point. Now, it is early spring. Are my farmers heading out here to start doing some work? I certainly hope so. It looks like they are. So that'll get us some cabbages, which will be fantastic news. We just had a whole bunch of kids born, one called Leather. There is a child called Leather. Okay, that's an interesting name, is what that is. A merchant has arrived at a trading post. What have you got for me? Corn and cherries. Okay. I mean, we've got nothing there that we really want, so we'll let the merchant just leave. Off down the river, under my bridges and all that stuff. There he goes, crashing into every single one of my bridges. Fantastic. That's just what we want to see. Now, I am really hopeful that these cabbages are actually going to be good. I'm really hopeful that they end up working out, because if they don't, it's going to be really, really awkward. Like, seriously awkward. Also, let's go ahead and just tidy this area up a little bit. It's starting to get a little overgrown again. So just all of the trees around the farms can be taken out and dealt with. So we'll take those out, we'll clean up the area a little bit. Eventually, I will probably put a gatherer's hut out here. I'll probably put a forester out here. That way any gaps will be filled with trees, and the trees will be maintained and looked after and chopped down when they need to be chopped down. So we'll get that to work out. Right now, I want to keep the area clear, and I also kind of want the extra logs. And I'm also thinking, we have no stone. We have no stone at all. Let's see if we can maybe fix that a little bit. There's some stone out here that we'll go and grab. Some iron out there as well that we should go and grab. And there's a bit of iron up there as well that we're already trying to grab. So hopefully we can get that in time. We have a bit of stone over here that's not too far away. So I think we'll go ahead and try and get all of that as well. Just in the hopes that that'll work out for us. But that does have me thinking that the next step might very well have to be going down here and getting a mine. Or getting a quarry, or whatever the thing is. It's a quarry. The quarry is where you get the stone, the mine is where you get the other stuff. The point is, we need to start gathering that stuff. Also, the cabbages are starting to come in. And it looks like it's going alright. I mean, I'm assuming, yeah, a lot of the cabbages are now in the market. But it looks like it's going okay. I mean, food's back up to almost 7,500 there. Can we maybe hit 8,000? Maybe? Is that going to be a thing? I mean, the potatoes haven't even been harvested yet. So I think there's a good chance. It's interesting that the cabbages have such an early harvest compared to the potatoes. So I do think hitting 8,000 food is going to be totally possible. Also, might not be a bad idea to say that the food max goes up to 25,000 there, since I think we do have the 5 barns. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 barns. Okay. That'll work out. I think we can hit 8,000 easy. I mean, these are just starting to be harvested, so that'll be great. That's the food situation all sorted. Another merchant has arrived with chestnut seeds, pepper seeds would be great. I don't know what everything's worth, though. That's the problem. I mean, we've got berries, we've got firewood, we have iron, we just don't really... I don't know. I don't think we're ready. I mean, we don't have any traders anyway, so we'll just dismiss you. We'll just boot you out and even just turn that thing off. That way traders might stop showing up. Also, we are up to 4 laborers again, which isn't bad. We've also got a bunch of these houses coming along, which is fantastic news. Whole bunch of students living nearby as well. We got some farmers living nearby. So these houses are absolutely serving their purpose. And I've also built them all to look the same. That's completely intentional. Having the houses have the same look there. That way it just looks like a proper little row of houses. Behind these, probably going to be a different style. Because they'll be more farmhouse-ish. Which I think will look pretty good. So we'll get this last one built. We'll get the builders off of their current job. And I think we will see about getting another field going here. Let's say this one here, and it can be... I'm tempted to say cabbages. I'm tempted to say a large field of cabbages, but I think we'll go potatoes in that one as well. So there we go. And we'll go ahead and get the additional farmers that we need. We have 1 bit of building left to do there. So we'll have the 1 builder left, get that finished. And that is job done. No more builders. Thank you very much. Fantastic. We're up to 12 farmers. We get 16 fishermen. We got 5 laborers just sat around doing nothing right now. These houses have all filled up, so we're probably going to see a massive amount of kids getting born sometime soon, which is making me nervous, but food-wise, we seem to be doing okay. In terms of fuel, we seem to be doing okay. We are getting some deaths due to old age right now, but that's probably okay. I think what I'll go ahead and do, I guess, is get the mine. I think it's time. I think it's time we get the mine over here. So the mine is going to go there, and the quarry is going to go... I mean, I kind of like the idea of the quarry going right opposite the mine. I mean, that's central. So the quarry could go... Oh, that's not central. There's nowhere to get this central. Well, that's a shame. Okay. The quarry could go... I mean... I guess... there? I don't know where this thing goes. I have no idea. Maybe just there. Although I kind of wanted it back there, to be honest. So maybe the quarry can go back there. Just sort of out of the way, hidden behind this hill so you can't really see it. That seems like it'll work out. That seems like a decent idea. We're up to 5 laborers. Again, we have another child being born there. I realize the good thing with the kids being born all at the same time is that technically they become students at the same time, and technically they'll become laborers at the same time. So as soon as a bunch of kids get born, we can go, okay, you know, in X number of months, X number of years, we're gonna have a bunch of workers. So it's not always a bad thing. It's just a rough thing until, you know, we get the means to properly look after them. So we'll see how that works out. Can I get a tunnel here? Can I get a tunnel here? 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 No? Really can't do a tunnel there. That is a shame. A tunnel there would be excellent. Which means I'm probably going to have to bridge around this in some awkward way. Which I'm not looking forward to. Can't really do a tunnel there. Can't do a tunnel there. I could, I suppose. Wait, why are you here? Pear seeds. No, get out of here. I could do that sort of thing. Go with a bridge there. And I could probably bridge across there as well. No? Really? I can bridge there. And then maybe just have a road that sort of comes around? I don't know. We'll get the bridge done. It'll be fine. We do need a lot of builders right now, but I guess we'll just let the resources be brought over for the mine, let the resources be brought over and, well, the area cleared out for the quarry. And we'll see how that works out. I realize this bridge idea is probably going to be a longer stretch of road than it otherwise would be. But that's probably fine. That'll probably work out. Let's see. So from here, we want to go to there, right? So we want our road to extend up to the bridge. We want this bridge to go... I think I have 2 bridges in here, don't I? Yeah, that one. Hold on a minute. Let's not do that one. And we'll do that one. So that'll give people a way to just go straight across here, which will be good because we will have people living up here as well. So that'll probably work out for us. Food and fuel are still fine, so I think what I'm going to do is queue up a few more houses, I think. So let's see, what kind of houses are we going to go for here? I mean, those ones aren't bad. They're the same as the ones we've gone for before, so let's do these ones. These ones are a bit different. So we want to go there, and just the whole way along here. Now, they don't actually fit. Oh, they're spaced out a bit strange. Okay. What type of house did I go for? I think it was this one. Well, in that case, what we can do is we can have a little stockpile at the end there. Which actually isn't going to be a bad thing at all. So that'll probably work out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's actually the trick here. If you want the same house, just press F 5 times and it'll cycle through all of them back to the one that you had. So we'll do a whole bunch of houses here. We'll not necessarily build them right away, but this way we can at least get the resources done for them. And I think these ones at the end here can be a different style. So let's do those ones. Just because it's a little different. There we go. Then over here, maybe similar story. So there. And then these ones just along the river on that side as well. So yeah, that's going to be a whole bunch of houses. Up here, probably, I don't know what we're going to need. We don't really need another market out here, I don't think. Some stockpiles are definitely going to be a must. We're going to want those. So stockpile, stockpile. More graveyards could be a decent thing to have. I might actually put 2 graveyards in those spaces, or just one big graveyard. Maybe more barns? I don't know. I think maybe graveyards are going to be the way to go. Because we are going to need them, so 2 8x8 graveyards or 1 17x8 graveyard. I think we'll go 1 17x8 graveyard. I don't know if people like living by them in this game, but I know in City Skylines it makes people happy, so 1 graveyard coming right up. Also in need of 61 builders right now. Good lord. Ay, ay, ay. That's a lot of builders. That's a lot of builders. Jeez. I guess we'll be waiting for that for a little while. Oh, this is actually ready to build. Nice. Can I pause the build process on these? Is that a thing we can do? No. Oh wow, the resources have been brought over for this so quickly. We are gonna run out of stone so quickly for this though. We're already quite low on wood, so this is gonna be a whole thing. What do you got? Mushroom, eggs, and pecan? Nah, you're good. Get out of here, bud. Can we get that last bit gone there? Because I'd like to get the graveyard done as soon as possible, so there we go. 17x8 needs 46 stone, so I guess they'll be doing that as time goes by. I'm also thinking, might not be a terrible idea to just say, how about we clear everything out of here? Because that'll get us some wood, which is absolutely going to be needed. Absolutely going to be needing a whole bunch of wood. The quarry, still not really cleared out. Going to be waiting for that for a while, I think. And I'm also thinking we're probably going to be waiting for resources for a while. And I'm a little nervous, actually, because if we use too much in the way of wood, we are not going to have enough for firewood. So we do need to be careful. But I mean, looking at this, we seem to be working our way through them at a... No, we are not out of supplies. Okay. That makes me a little bit nervous. Yeah, you are absolutely out of wood. Okay, maybe I got a little carried away. Let's cancel the houses. Just completely. Cancel those. We'll get those ones built. That's fine. The rest of them don't need to be built anytime soon. I realize, and this is something I know, and something I've just, it's kind of just hit me. Going crazy in this game is a surefire way to have everybody die. So let's not get too nuts. Let's not get too crazy. Let's just play it safe. Let's play it slow and steady, and that's how we're going to win this race. That's how you get to the end. That's how you win the race. That's what we're going to do. Also, a whole bunch more wood would be lovely. Just throwing that out there as an idea for all of you laborers doing your thing out there. Might not be a bad idea to clear out this space down here either. So all of that, just get rid of it. We just got 4 new students, which is fantastic. That means we'll have 4 new laborers at some point in the not too distant future, hopefully. Puts us back up at 15 students as well. So hopefully that'll come around nicely. We are slowly getting the stone down here for the mine, which I think the mine, if I remember right, the mine needs... how much is it? I think it's 12 people can go in the mines. I do think it's 12 people, so we'll need to pay attention to that. Actually, quick question. Now that we have 6 laborers, why not do 2 more vendors? See if that works out for us. We could have done another farm, though, now that I think about it. That might not be a bad idea either. Ooh, actually... Didn't we have room down here to do one of these guys, another fishing dock? Yeah. We'll get another fishing dock in there. And that'll be a fantastic spot for it, I think. There's a little bit of overlap there. But I think that's alright. I think that'll be okay. Another little fishing dock in there. It fills up the space quite nicely. So hopefully we can get that built in no time at all, and we'll put 4 people on the fishing dock, which is, you know, year-round food supplies. So we really can't complain. Although I guess, I realize in the real world, wouldn't this river would be, it'd be dead at this point, wouldn't it? Because we've got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 individual fishing docks on it, and we've been fishing it non-stop for 23 years. 24/7, 365 days a year. Those fish will be great. Fish? Fish? What? Sheep! It says sheep! Those sheep would have been great. Those fish. The fluffiest fish I've ever seen. Good lord. That's too much talking about fishing. That's what that is. That is too much talk of fishing. Hey. Okay. Tell you what. We have 5 laborers. Can we get that to 6? Because if we can get that to 6, we can maybe go ahead and say, let's get a couple of builders. Although I guess we could get 1 builder and let that 1 builder go ahead and do their thing for a while. Also, how's food looking? We're currently sitting, I mean, it's early autumn, we're over 8,000. A bunch of potatoes, a bunch of cabbages. Not a whole lot in there, but that's alright. I guess we'll see how that works out. Hopefully these fields are going to do fantastic things for us. I also have to say, the town is looking kind of neat. Like, from above, it's just, I'm really liking it. I'm really digging it, especially the stuff we got planned for these areas and all the construction that could be going ahead over here. Oh wow, whole bunch of kids born there. That's 21 children, 12 students, and 55 adults. Honestly, probably not a bad idea to get this cemetery built sooner than later. That's not gonna be a terrible idea. Because I think, just given how quickly the population is growing, we probably do want it, and we are probably gonna need it. Also, let's just get that little bit of road put in there. Are you? Oh, they are taking stuff down for the other bridge. Fantastic. And this little bridge was done in no time at all. Farmer died, that's alright. Quick question, what's actually being built? Oh, you are working on the cemetery, okay. Alright, so that'll be done in time. This bridge will probably be done in time. This thing here has almost got half of the resources that it's gonna need. Which is alright. I suppose we could go ahead and say, let's start gathering some stone from around this area. Just to see if we can get more of the resources that we're gonna need. And I'm also thinking, might not be a bad idea to get a stockpile out here. Since we are gathering a whole bunch of things. So, 2 5x10 stockpiles right there will probably do us a few favors. Especially when it comes to the resources coming out of the mine and the quarry as well, so definitely gonna want those whenever the mine and the quarry start working. The builder is heading back down, I think, to work in the cemetery? No. Alright then, what are you doing? Visiting the herbalist, okay. Okay, fair enough. Go visit the herbalist, and where is the herbalist? Wait, the herbalist is out here. Oh, that's a distance. That is a bit of a distance to cover, isn't it? Huh. Alright, we might want to get another herbalist over here sooner than later. Especially if we can get a forester right here, like we can just grow a forest and get herbs and get a gatherer and get a hunter. Like, I think doubling up on those things on the other side of town is definitely going to be an idea. Especially with a whole bunch of barns nearby, so definitely going to want to do that. In fact, what if we say clear all of the stone out of there, clear all of the iron out of there, and I mean, we could almost build these right away if we had the resources, which we do not. But I mean, a gatherer's hut is relatively easy. The forester's lodge is relatively easy. I mean, if we go there with it. And I think I might do it. So, forester there. Let's say herbalist is next door. Let's say the gatherer's hut is just across, and then the hunter is just there. That'll be a pretty good area. Hopefully. Obviously gonna need a lot of resources to build it, but should be a decent enough area. Is this done? It is done. Fantastic. That original cemetery isn't even filled up yet, so that's alright. Firewood. You're alright, bud. Thank you very much for rubbing that in, though. I do appreciate it. I do appreciate you just rubbing it in. The fact that we ain't got no firewood yet. Ooh. This is being built. I didn't even realize this was under construction. Well, that's fantastic news. And I also realized you totally can pause construction on buildings. Interesting. So I could, if I really wanted to, go ahead and put all of my buildings in here and just click pause in every single one of them. And I think that might actually be something we do. Although with that, yeah, what's the point? There's no point. I mean, we're not gonna build them right now. We might as well not place them right now. Oh, it needs one more point of construction, man. One more point of construction and the mine would have been done. That's just not fair. It's literally 100% complete. Also, top left, 10,000 food. Not bad. Not bad at all. So iron or coal? I'm gonna say coal, I think. Although, is coal something we can... can we use coal as firewood? Firewood. Can we use coal as fuel is kind of what I meant to say there. Because if we can't, then it doesn't really serve a purpose, does it? Like, that's kind of my worry here. So I guess we're gonna have to find out. Also, little road just along there, please. Let's have the road just wrap around the quarry. So just like... Wait, that doesn't want to work properly? That's a bit odd. Well, that's very odd right there. Huh, okay. I kind of want it to go... A dirt road cannot be placed in this location. Why not? I don't want to take it around the rocks. Get out of here with that. Get out of here with taking the road around the rocks. Go this way. And go... like that. And we'll get that last little bit put in at some point. So yeah, that'll connect everything up one way or other. We're gonna need to go through there, and we're gonna need to go like that. But that'll get everything connected. This thing will be built at some point. The houses still haven't started construction, which is probably alright. We are up to 8 laborers, though, so... I think we say 2, maybe 4 miners, honestly. And we'll see if they can actually mine out coal, and we'll see if coal is considered a fuel source. It'd be really nice if it is. Also, priority, please, on the stockpiles, now that I think about it. Those need to be done as soon as possible. Just as soon as you can possibly mine that out, go ahead and do it. That way we can hopefully start storing coal over here. Otherwise, we're hauling it all the way back up there. Which is not really something I want to do, so... You know, hurry up, please. There we go. That was another tree removed, not bad. Okay. So, builder. You're visiting the Herbalist again. Nice. Just what I want you doing. That is just what I want you doing. Of course you're doing that. Alright, tell you what, let's take a miner off the job there, and let me say... Actually, you know what? I was gonna say take a miner off and get more farmers, but... Give me 1 more miner and... Nah, 2 more miners. Let's go 6 miners as soon as we can. Also, 19 students. How are we looking? I think we can get 1 more, and then that school is actually considered done. Which is alright. We can make that work. This stockpile is actually almost clear already, and you have hide coats. Appreciate the offer, but not gonna happen. Just straight up not gonna happen. Now, real talk. Can I bring a road straight over to the water here and somehow connect it there? I can. It's gonna be messy, but I'm gonna do it. Because that seems like it'll be a useful connection to have. I'm also thinking maybe someday some houses down here could be an idea. But that might be a little excessive. Oh, this is done. Fantastic. Does that mean we can start moving the coal over to the stockpile? Is coal even a thing that can go in a stockpile? What do we even use coal for? I'm assuming you, right? Steel tools, yeah, logs, iron, and coal. Okay. We're not gonna do that. Also, a child named Dollar Wrench was born. Followed by a child named Allie. A child named Allie is fine. Even Garvis right here, but Dollar Wrench. A child named Dollar Wrench. That is just cruel. That is just cruel, man. Good lord. Let me see. What are you holding right now? Doesn't really say what you're holding. Is that where the coal goes? Where are you going with that? Up here? What do we got? Iron, no coal, no nothing like that. Alright, so the coal doesn't seem like it's getting stored right now. Which is a bit strange. Doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. Maybe we don't need it. Maybe coal isn't something we are in desperate need of, unless it gets stored. I mean, it doesn't get stored in the market. Does it get stored? Yeah, you can store coal in a stockpile. Okay. Do we need a stockpile here, maybe? Maybe a big old 10 by 10 stockpile right there. I guess it wouldn't hurt. We'll do a 5 by 10 just because that's the size that we've been going for with the other ones. We'll do a 5 by 10 stockpile there, and I guess 5 by 8 there. We'll see how that goes. I guess we'll see how that works out. We are up to 4 laborers again, though, which is good news. The one builder is actually doing fantastic work down here. These houses are coming along really, really nicely. This bridge, not so much, but that's mostly because it doesn't have stone right now. A miner died of old age. Well, that sucks. That's unfortunate. I am noticing as well, the food was at 11,000 at one point. It's not 8,500. I think we might need more farms. So let's go ahead and say potatoes. Let's go ahead and say 4 more farmers. And let's say 2 less miners, which was pretty good timing there. I think we will say 2 less miners just because the coal doesn't seem to be getting moved anywhere. It really doesn't. And this is actually almost ready for resources to start coming down, which is good news. What have you got to trade there, bud? What are you bringing in for me? You're bringing in wheat, apple, plum, chicken, and walnut. Still don't have any traders. Unfortunately, that's just not going to be happening. That's just not going to be a thing. Also, I'm realizing the food might suddenly shoot way back up to near 11,000 here. Now that we're around at the harvest. Or maybe not, actually. Maybe not. Although I am wondering, does the food that we have in a market even count? Because there's 1,500 fish in that market. 990 over there. There's a lot of food in there, a lot of food in there. So I don't know. Food-wise, I think we're okay, but another farm isn't going to hurt, so not going to complain. Definitely not going to complain there. Surprisingly, still no coal in storage, though. Not really sure what's going on with that. That's a bit weird. That is definitely a bit weird. One more tree to go on this, though. Not even a tree to go. It's just this. Just the logs needing hold out of the way there. Oh, wait a minute. Is that road? No, that rock is still there. Fair enough. Can we move these logs, please? So that we can start bringing resources down for the thing here, the quarry? Because that'd be just lovely. That would be the best thing. Oh, I think it's good. Time to start bringing the resources down. And also, time to start building this bridge over here. Alright, can't complain. Work is actually coming along surprisingly well. What about these places out here? They're actually ready to be built as well. We're going to need a road for you. I just realized we actually haven't got a road on these yet. So a road straight down there, and I guess it can connect down to here. I mean, I guess that sort of works. I don't think we were going to put any houses on the... I don't think we were going to put any houses there. Yeah, I guess that'll work. Road straight down there. Could do a road along the back as well. That actually lines up perfectly, so that'll kind of work out. I just wish this lined up a little bit better. That would have been great if it did, but it'll work. It's fine. There's not really any reason to stress about it. It is totally fine. I also love how these little houses look together. I like that it's almost like little terraced houses. Almost. Very, very close. Let's see, the bridge is done. Fantastic. We have another trader coming in as well. Logs are finally coming down. I imagine iron's probably on its way. What do you have that you want to sell, bud? Pecan seeds. Get out of here. We don't want none of what you're selling. Go on, get lost. We don't have any wood. We don't have any wood. It's late winter. We have 100 firewood. Oh dear. Oh dear.